Why does everyone seem to hate on Jordan 1 mids? Is the hate valid? Where does it come from? And why do people get so up in arms about it? What's up, you fellas? Welcome back to another video. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakonomics, and if you are new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And to all of you that have subscribed in the recent past, and to those of you that have been following my videos, liking, commenting, interacting, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. So today we're talking about one of the most divisive topics in sneaker culture. It's been like this for a little while now. We're talking about Jordan 1 mids. This is a topic that has been thrashed out over the years. There are so many articles, there are so many videos, so many threads and forums talking about this very subject. And what I wanted to do is to try to approach it from a kind of fresh angle and give you the opinion from someone that absolutely hates mids, and then give you the opinion of someone that really loves mids. And then between the two different arguments, maybe we can mete out the differences and try to establish some kind of a middle ground where at least we can understand where the hate comes from and whether or not it's still justified in 2022. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our first character of the day. This is Oxo L. Alanacious, who absolutely hates mids.
So Oxo, how come you hate mids, bro?
Why do I hate mids? Let me give you a few reasons. Firstly, they're not the high. They're just trying to be like the high. You know, the high is like the eponymous Jordan, the first Jordan, the classic, the OG, where it all started. Then you got this like little pretender, this little imitator, this wannabe Jordan mid. You know, it kind of looks like the high, but not quite. It's an imposter. So fuck the mid for that. Next thing is the quality. You know, the Jordan 1 high is usually made with this buttery premium leather. And then you got this middle child thing that's often made with like a inferior material, like some kind of suede or nubuck or durabuck or that ass cheek doo-doo crap vinyl pressed leather that goes to crap after one or two wears, or maybe the mildest touch of precipitation turns that shit to crap like it's acid rain. You know, fuck the quality of mids. And then you got the colorways. Don't get me started on the colorways. Oh my god. So that was Oxo laying out the case for why mids are hated on. Hopefully now you have a better understanding as to why people dislike mids so much. But it would be remiss not to listen to the other side of the argument now. And so I want to introduce you to a bro from New Zealand. His name is Hone, and he's going to lay out his case for why he thinks mids are actually like really good. So yeah, let's listen to Hone.
Hey Hone, thanks for taking the time to chat, bro. So what do you think about Jordan 1 mids?
Oh yeah, to be honest, bro, like I like Jordan 1 mids, eh? Yeah, I like how they fit. Yeah, like when I wear Jordan 1 mids, they don't feel so like restrictive. The thing about the Jordan 1 highs I find is that when you tie them up tight, they kind of don't give you much freedom to move. Like, you may not think it to look at me, but I usually move quite dynamically. And so when I'm moving dynamically, I like to have mobility through my ankles, and the mids kind of like enable that. Yeah, I think actually Michael Jordan himself asked for the Jordan 1 to become a mid so that he could perform better on court. So yeah, we have that in common, me and MJ, I suppose. The other reason why I think mids are really choice is because they're way more affordable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I find that the prices for Jordan 1 highs can be, oh man, they can be quite scary, especially on the resale. And so Jordan 1 mids to me are a lot more reasonably priced, and I find that that's a big factor for me in wanting to buy them. And like I said, wearing them, I enjoy that too. And I also think, you know, these days they're made with quite good materials. I know the bro was saying that they're made with quite bad materials, And whilst historically that that's kind of the case. These days, they make them with way better leather, at least in my own experience, eh? So I don't really find the quality to be that bad. And also, like the colorways that come out these days are pretty mean. Actually, I've seen a few mean colorways of Jordan 1 mids that I'd really like to get. Have you seen the Dutch greens? They're mean as. The Lakers, they're awesome as well. And there's also like one or two collabs that have come out in the recent past that I really like. There's the Maison Chateau Rouge. Those are mean as. And then there's the Melody Ashani, the ones that come with like the little watch. I need a watch. That's probably why I'm biased towards those. But yeah, the main reasons, again, is because they're like comfier to me. They're more available, so you don't have to like, pay resellers heaps of money to get them. Like usually you can find them a lot easier. And they're just cheaper, like for me, that's kind of an important factor because I'm not, rich and made of money. And my mum and my dad don't want to give me heaps of money for shoes, eh? So yeah, that's kind of the reasons why I personally like mids and why I'm committed to keep wearing them, to be honest. Yeah, is that it? Do you need any more? Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, shop, bro, shop. Do I get the money now or do you use it PayPal? Oh, PayPal. Okay, bro. Yeah, thanks. So there you have it. An argument for and an argument against. I don't know which particular side of the argument was more persuasive to you, but to just give you a quick summary, Brother Oxo was talking about the Jordan 1 mid being bad on account of it not being the Jordan 1 high, traditionally being made with lower quality materials, seemingly experimental colorways, the awkward lookingness of the shoe on foot, among a few other reasons as well. And then Brother Hone was talking about things like the improvements in said materials and colorways, and also the accessibility and the affordability of mids. So that's just a quick summary of both sides. My own personal view is that in 2022, hating on mids is a little bit cringe. It's kind of become a bit of a trend, in my opinion, to hate on mids. For me, like I've had a few pairs of mids over the years and I don't find Jordan 1s comfortable at all anyway. And Jordan 1 mids have never been a shoe that's appealed to me on a personal level as a sneakerhead. But I do appreciate the fact that whatever might not be to my taste should not be foisted upon other people, because we're all individuals and we all should enjoy our own personal tastes and stuff. So whilst I get the jokes and I understand where the hate comes from, I sort of feel like in 2022, hating on mids is a little bit of a dated joke and something that is kind of like a remnant of the sneaker culture's past. I would agree with Hone that these days mids are coming out in way better colorways than before, with an improvement on materials, and there are collaborations that are noteworthy. And so I feel like Jordan 1 mids are all good these days, to be honest. And to continue to hate on them is to kind of stay committed to holding your seat on board the bandwagon a little bit. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you guys still hate on Jordan 1 mids? Or have you changed your mind about Jordan 1 mids? Or do you love Jordan 1 mids? Do you have a few pairs in your collection? Do you rock them regularly? Let me know. I would love to hear from you in the comments. So that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe appreciated the slightly fresh approach to laying out the arguments for and against Jordan 1 mids. It's a pretty interesting topic, and I'm going to be doing more of these videos where I look at some of the divisive topics within the sneaker community and give arguments for and against. And it would be interesting to know whether or not you'd be interested in hearing from Oxo and Hone again. They're both awesome characters and both pretty convincing in their own rights and respects. So let me know if you want to hear more from them. And I'll be happy to get them back in to be interviewed again. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to do so. I can only hope, like all of us, that the content will get better. And so with that in mind, thank you again for watching. Have a lovely day and see you on the next one. Peace.